Hello, and welcome to Zelda Speedruns, everybody. Good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever you got. My name is Alf. I will be your restreamer today. I am also one of your commentators. With me, I have Tony Big Blind. Say hello, Tony.
Yo, yo, what up?
As our tracker today, solo tracker, we have Warren Traveler. Thank you, Warren Traveler, for helping us out. All right, so what are you expecting today?
Well, just to go over with what we saw from the peaks from the runners. Starting off with the couple's mask, a big gilded chest in South Clocktown. No sword and shield. Hate that. And then Stray Fairies Vanilla. I didn't get to see if either of them checked whether they're starting with a mask or any remains. I imagine one of them did, but
I'm sure we'll see it here in just a minute. They'll be starting here in about a minute or so.
let's see. The best we can hope for a runner is a seed exactly like the last one I commentated. If you saw that one, fifth whammy versus. Oh man, I can't remember anymore. But I won't spoil anything. But you should definitely at least see the run time on that one. Hoo boy, it was something.
I haven't been able to watch any of the other races just because I've been so busy with moving, bought a house and stuff. So,
Ooh, congrats.
yep.
Anything you want to see from this? Anything you like and dislike about Mystery so far?
I'm still pretty new to it. I haven't developed a specific hate for anything yet. So,
Mm.
I haven't seen snowballs. I'd like to see snowballs.
Really? Snowballs have gotten me a good couple times. I think one of the Acings had or at least one of them had snowballs, I swear. Because I
wasn't able to
definitely
do
remember
all of
losing an
them,
async.
so
Ooh, alright, we have a click here from Painapple's side. We do have a mask as our starting. Oh, I also wanted to mention, in terms of prior matches, both these runners have played against KT Bean. Pojo won and Painapple lost. So big match for Pojo if they can secure this win. That'll bring them 2-0 in their seeding here.
looks like the timer might. I think started the timer early. Oh well.
Hey, a little desync, but
Fine.
the runners are off. Good luck, have fun. Hopefully, Seedbot isn't too nasty on them. Oh yeah, I gotta turn on someone's music. I'll just join the stream. Well, not the stream, but I will listen to Pojo's music. It's actually gonna be a while before we can even get that big Gilded chest in South Clocktown, huh?
I don't think you can do it with Zora Mask.
I think you can do it with a stick. I'm pretty sure I've done it with a stick before.
You
But
can do it with a stick. I was just saying you can't do it with a Zora Mask.
crates? No crates.
No crates today.
And you were just complaining about how it feels like it's everyone. So hey, you get something without. There's a strat without any sword. What? Is Pojo about to do it?
Looks like he's trying.
What? What is this setup? Oh my goodness. Does it? I imagine it just lands you up there.
It's got to be something like that. It looks like he was just making one attempt at it.
Yeah. Excuse me. I think I saw some sort of gilded chest on Stumpy there.
You can do Doggy Racetrack with nothing.
Yeah, I've done that. But like that, it's because you can grab the ledge.
Bremen. We got a Bremen.
Lemons alert. Everybody get your lemon hats on. Pinnacle Rock, foolish.
Oh yeah, I gotta do that too, huh?
I don't think either runner checking just yet to see if we have Notebook or to see what song we started with. I imagine we'll see that whenever they equip sticks so that they can start hitting these owl statues.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Ranch Sisters, nothing. Ooh, we got scoops. Bottle of Big Poe leads to Bottle of Poe. PFE Wath. And Woodfall Temple Foolish.
All right, you said exterior wath.
Yep,
And then
exterior
what was the
Wath,
foolish?
Woodfall Temple.
Woodfall Temple. Okie dokie.
And then there was another foolish at Pinnacle Rock.
I did get the Pinnacle Rock. One of them was a bottle scoop, the Big Poe.
Yeah, Big Poe leads to normal Poe, not required. And then Aliens was bad.
I did get that.
Alright, we're getting a fairy check from Painapple. Or a butterfly check. No butterflies today.
And we have a minute. We have a new wave start. So no horsey today.
Oh, a new wave start. Okay. When did they... I just didn't even realize when they checked that.
No donkey start today.
Painapple getting dangerously close with that pea hat.
Jesus. Big chest. What's the pea hat got?
Oh! A shield.
Shield.
Alright. I might be a little bit ahead. I don't know. But, shield, pretty nice. You know, it's like, you know, never necessary, but always nice for, like, bomb stuff.
Mm-hmm.
West Clocktown Way, the hero. Okay.
He intentionally died.
Yeah,
I think he took the damage on purpose to warp back.
Yeah, getting back to South Clocktown faster, always helpful.
Bonk. The pea hat bonk.
Someone asked if Shops was shuffled.
We don't know yet.
No, so... Oh, wait.
We haven't seen Shops yet.
There's a second shield. There was one hinted on Ranch Sisters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, someone's saying so. There's a suspect for full shop sanity, which is crazy because I was just talking about me never seeing that.
There's a Gibdo on the tree.
Ooh, little Gibdo mask. All right. Notebooks are shuffled.
Notebooks. Oh, that's all of them, too.
Both of us missed that. Whenever we checked our song, we definitely would have seen the notebook. No, wait. Yeah, that's on the same screen, right?
Yes, it is on the same screen.
Oh, Painapple missing the jump to the Gibdo mask. Oh, did you see what was on the Postman there?
No, it looked green.
Someone's asking if you could turn the audio up.
Yeah, sure. I can do that. Let's see. I have it on Pojo. Turn it up just a hair. Let me know if that's good enough for you.
Green Rupee says KT Bean. Yeah, looks like it. Ooh, Painapple heading into the milk bar. Is this a text peek for what the chateau is?
I think so.
You're gonna have to scroll. That's crazy. If you read that, that's oh, he wanted to do the notebook meeting for the milk bar guy. I don't think that entry exists.
He doesn't have an entry.
Yeah. Light arrows and all night mask on Ranch Tingle. Okay. All right. Hook shot on talking to the Gorman brothers.
Oh, jeez.
Yikes, that is an unfortunate miss for Painapple being, I guess not our first projectile, but definitely a more convenient one than Zora Mask. I don't think we've gotten to see any rupees so far, so, like, I wouldn't be too surprised if Pojo jumping towards this blue. Alright. At least no blues. I also didn't realize if Painapple checked the pots. I mean, I'm sure they did, but... Alright, no pots either.
Yep, no pots.
Still the potential for dungeon pots. Alright, I'm sure we'll get to take a peek at normal reds here. Oh yeah, he does what I used to do, which is peek the pillar.
Oh yeah.
I've actually started peeking the tree because I didn't realize you could peek that, but you can.
You can see them in the tree.
It's nice. It works out pretty well instead of having to scroll all the way over. It doesn't lose any time or anything to scroll all the way over. Because you still gotta wait for the scrub.
Hi, Fox. Great Big
And
Coast.
Our third way of the hero hint. I'm not gonna say our final one because I don't think we're set on Song Sanity yet. So.
Did we get a third one? Did I miss it?
It was Coast, PFE, and West Clocktown.
West Clocktown. Okay.
Yep.
I just saved this. Try again. Pojo's audio is still quiet. Okay. I can turn it up some more.
All right. Yep, we got all the WAF hints.
Oh, I'm not sure if we even know if we have all the WAF hints yet because we don't know if it's Song Sanity.
Right. Yep. Couple's Mask leading to Giant's Mask and $50. Nothing required there. Wait, we found a Garo Mask?
No, that should be Gibdo.
Just a little. There we go. All right.
If I need to turn it up more, just let me know. I can turn it up some more. I've been turning it up a little bit at a time. I don't want to blow everybody's ears out.
I think we're getting our first look at a hit spot here from Pojo. Okay, or not. Maybe they did the one in South Termina Field? You can definitely get those hit spots with Hookshot or Zora Mask.
That is a green rupee on the Postman's head. Red
potion
in the
refill.
South Clocktown chest.
Surely that just justifies some sort of shop
That's
sanity.
some kind of shop sanity, yeah. That is some kind of shop sanity.
I'm almost surprised that Pojo didn't check anything West Clocktown after, like when they went to go check on Bank.
Mm-hmm.
Bomb Shop looked pretty normal. Somebody entered Bomb Shop? Maybe it's just minor shop sanity then. Does one of the shops sell a hero shield? I think so.
Just the trading post and the Zora shop.
Oh, the Zora shop has a shield. Okay, so it could be late shop sanity then. Alright, so it's probably, if the bomb shop looked normal, it's probably late shop sanity, which means the Goron shop, the Zora shop, and then the milk bar have been shuffled.
Got a Giant's Mask.
Mm-hmm.
Pojo got hookshot, didn't he?
Yeah, Pojo got hookshot.
Okay.
I just haven't equipped it yet.
Yeah. Just letting it sit in his inventory.
Yeah. Neither player checking the hit spots again, unless I just missed that they checked the Termina Field hit spot, like in the south. I feel like that must be it.
I was saying that we did have somebody check one.
Okay. You missed it indeed. Understandable. They checked Termina Field hit spot. Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, especially if you're doing like a south opener. Alright, we got our first double time for Painapple going to the nighttime. Checking up on Guru Guru.
We got a frog.
Ooh, a little bit of frog shuffle as well.
That seems to be on pretty often as well.
I don't know. I haven't had frogs in a decent amount of time. It's been a good little bit since I had frogs.
Finally pulling out the hook shot.
Perfect. Oh, we got a moonsteer at some point. Okay.
Some more rupees from the Rosa sisters for meeting them. All night mask and a light arrow.
Yep. I can't remember if he ended up purchasing the light arrow initially.
He did not. Otherwise, I wouldn't have said light
arrow. Is there a price shuffle?
I think that's at 60 rupees, so I think that's probably why.
It must be then. Oh, 60? Why wouldn't he just go get an extra rupee? It still really is weird to me that this scrub is the only one you don't have to blatantly talk to hand the item over.
Yeah.
Like, you can just pull it out in front of him. It's so weird the rest of them aren't like that.
Just him.
Oh, we can actually logically get this South Clocktown chest our sword.
We got a sword.
We don't have to carry around a million sticks. That also gives us access to one more check in West Clocktown, being our swordsman school. Oh, Painapple entering swordsman school and then remembering they don't have one of those.
Could have checked the hit spot if he hadn't done them yet.
I think Moon's Tier was from Keaton Grass. How do you check? Can you check the hit spot with Zora? Did I mention?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
It's annoying, but you can.
Alright, got the small gilded chest. I'm pretty sure Pojo saw this one earlier. For a milk.
That would be...
That could be the milk from the milk bar.
Yeah, it could be the milk bar.
If we see one more milk, though, we're definitely leaning toward cows. Postman just giving us a silver rupee. I feel like we've been getting a lot of money, but I feel like that's also pretty normal for mystery. Just an absolute obscene amount of cash. Oh, Zora Cape Wath, and you know what that means.
Yes, it's in a small gold because of well logic.
Song sanity, baby.
That means we have a fourth Wath somewhere.
Oh no, we found it. We got Zora Cape Wath. That's why we didn't find a song.
Oh.
We found a Zora Cape Wath. Which is definitely what we have not seen yet. Huh, you know, I've never seen Dodongos with Zora.
I've done it. I've actually done it. It sucks.
Yeah, it sounds pretty bad. I'll do it with, like, Goron. I ain't doing that with... I've never done that with Zora, though.
It's in logic to do it with Zora.
It's in logic? That's crazy. I'm just getting a stick every day of the week. Oh, yeah.
Also, that requires you being able to manually do... the broken stick in the Dodongo grotto, which is also ass.
Yeah, it's not great. I kind of just do it like the P-Hat one, though, where you just kind of jump slash against the slightly slanted wall. I haven't had to do that in a really long time, to be fair. We got both
broken stick is easy when you have a setup for it.
We got both runners here going for
the bomber's hide and seek.
Yeah, at the same time, nonetheless. I do think we have our first look, though, at the fairy turn-ins from Painapple. Did we get a heart piece from the grass? Yes, Keaton Grass is enabled. I don't think we know yet whether it's odd or all Keaton grass. I think we're gonna have to wait until we can actually break a couple at a time.
More than just the 5.
Mm-hmm.
It's really hard to get more than 5.
Wait, no, don't
Deku
you have
mask
to
for
do it
10
like all at the
rupees.
same time? A Deku! I did not remember where we got the Romani's mask. I have no memory of this. Romani's mask is West Clocktown Waff. Sword School, that'll do it. Man, so Painapple's actually going to be pretty far behind here because the current chain for that is the hook shot off Gorman Bros.
Yeah.
The Bomber Notebook entry into the South Clocktown chest for the sword into Swordsman School, and like
he's definitely a bit behind.
Swordsman School is definitely really easy to put off once you have a sword. But maybe hopefully the West Clocktown Waff will push him in the right direction.
Oh, he missed.
Ojo struggling a little bit, trying to get back up the slide and and getting the Gibdo mask at all. So now we have Deku. You kind of love going south even more now. Obviously, the hope is that we can find a bottle, but you know, push comes to shove. We got the Zora mask to go through.
Yeah. Another
Second frog. Did you catch what the hint was for what they're selling in the bomb shop now?
I didn't catch it.
I didn't either. Got Pojo already double timing. I wonder if Purple Rupee. Alright, thank you, KT. Wonder if we'll see a Deku Playground here if we're just gonna start rushing south. What was our... Okay, so it was Zork Cape, Great Big Coast. Oh, PFE, that's right, yeah. And then West Clocktown. So, wow, 3 of our Wath hints are different areas in West. That's funny.
Yeah.
Epona song is gonna go crazy once we find it. Or I guess Goron and Bombs. That works too. Oh, but song sanity, you know. All bets are off the table on where anybody thinks that thing is.
Looks like Pojo might be going for Playground next.
Makes a lot of sense. I think it would have made more sense to be Zora Mask for that, just so you didn't have to do this extra transition here. But I do that way too often. Another thing we're gonna have to skip out on for a while is, unfortunately, we're not gonna be able to check any Gossip Fairies until we get, obviously, either healing or Eponas, so... Ooh, you know what neither runner did? I wonder if this will come back to haunt them, is, peeking, or getting the notebook meeting from, Kamaro. I don't believe we saw either runner do this.
Pojo seems to be struggling with getting the rupees to fall.
It can definitely be annoying. This is an absolute jam from Pojo's side, though, this song.
right, mountain map. What you got? Oh, it's another sword.
Oh! So, all right.
That might push him away from the hook shot, though.
That's true. Yeah.
He might just be waiting to do that until day 3.
Yeah, no reason to go back just for the one check when we're gonna go back day 3 for the entirety of Ranch.
Skipping to day 2.
Yeah, it makes the most sense. I imagine we do day 2 woods and then just start heading towards Palace. Oh, I guess not. Well, for Painapple, it's weird without the Deku mask.
He might head towards West Clocktown to maybe get the Moo mask at some point.
Yeah, I mean that would be ideal from our perspective. Ooh, it looks like Pojo is actually gonna skip out on doing day 2 woods this cycle. Maybe in hopes of getting a bottle later on, because I think they might just be going day 3 with both these grandma stories.
I didn't know that you could just. I always backwalk to miss the cutscene from the witch, and he just walked in.
Bait off! Oh yeah, that cutscene is turned off in Mystery.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, in Mystery
I didn't know it was turned off.
Yeah, it took me a while to figure it out too, but in crazier news, Opponent's song on Short Story for Grandma. Also, another milk. That probably means that we have cows. Epona? I'm pretty sure it was Epona.
That was a wallet. There was a wallet in the day 2 grotto.
It might not have been Epona, but I'm pretty sure it was the 2-word white song, which is Epona. And I think Pojo thinks so too, because we're heading back to do horse race. Epona it is. That gives us access to 3 more Wath locations. I almost want to say put off Ranch, because going west here is just maybe a little bit too enticing. Where was Epona? Yeah, Epona was on Short Story, and the mask was on Ocean Map. All right, what time is Pojo gonna get? Put your guesses in the chat. I want to see exact numbers, 2 decimal points.
48.
48 flat. I'm going 47, 47. I don't even know if that's a possible thing to get. We got a 47.74. We got a 47.69. And we all lose. 49-27. Pojo got to step up his horse race game, man, so we can actually compete.
Oh, I'm awful at the horse race. I'm awful at it. I never get better than like a 48.
I've had like a couple rare 46s, but most of the time it's like either a 47 or a 48.
That was a chateau on the horse race.
That's pretty nice. I mean, that chateau, we all know where that came from. Ooh, we got a big gilded chest. Just for a heart container on Painapple side. Container. Oh, Painaple's got some catching up to do for sure.
Skipping to day 3.
Yep, makes sense. Hopefully we'll see the hookshot gain right here. Alright, we're seeing Pojo use the Eponas in Ranch. Maybe we'll be able to grab the rest of our Foolish Hints while we're here. That would be pretty ideal.
It would be nice. I think we're only missing one.
What do we have so far? Woodfall Temple...
PR.
Right. Ooh, right. And Pojo is going back for Sword School. Or, sorry, Painapple.
Painapple. He is going to get his sword school.
Is there anything? I don't even think there's anything extra in the ranch, is there? I mean, there might be soils, but we're not even able to check them yet.
Pojo. Pojo did the thing.
Oh, he did the.
He did the thing. He was holding A.
I've done this once before. I didn't even know you could do this until I accidentally did it.
It was the same for me. And I did it like 3 times in a row.
Oh, that's crazy, bro.
Moo mask for Painapple while we're watching Pojo do the horseback archery.
I imagine Painapple ends up getting that Deku mask night 3. Well, I mean,
you can't get it night 3.
I don't know when else. Oh, you can't?
No, he doesn't sell you anything on night 3.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Oh, I guess you can. I guess I'm wrong there.
You just have to wait until 10 p.m. probably. When like the milk bar is properly open for business.
I mean, I have them almost turned all the way up.
That's so weird. Is anybody else? I
will. Let me take a look here.
Hate myself.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing too. It doesn't seem to be turning up when I'm turning it up.
Painapple has acquired the light arrows. I have headphones and it's a bit quiet, says K-Bean. Huh. You know what? I'm just gonna leave you to the audio. I don't want to keep watching ads. Another repeated Woodfall Temple foolish hint. And we're getting lemons from Pojo.
I'll send a message in the Discord.
Hookshot was on the Gorman Brothers notebook entry. And it looks like Painapple still has forgotten that this check exists. Their saving hope will obviously be if they go back to do horse race once they get Eponas, because we don't need Hookshot to get Epona's song. We'll just have to wait around for that one though. Can you do that? Can you use the Zora Mask backflip to just jump up that? I don't know why, maybe Painapple doesn't know that you can actually just grab the ledge as Zora? Because you can just grab that ledge. Yeah, you can just climb into Zora. Needs to get the all-night mask? Yeah, but, I mean... Ideally, they get that on night 3, and then maybe they'll do it first thing next cycle. Like the all-night... Oh, wait, they didn't buy the all-nights mask? I see what you mean. I mean... Yeah, I think they have enough money now if they, like, go back for it. But... Oh, you can't double time in here, right? Yeah. Oh, and then we did get a butler is dead hint, if you're putting in always hints into the thing. No hook this cycle?
It does seem to be working, it's just not doing a whole lot.
That's very strange. Maybe Pojo's audio is just naturally quiet? Try pulling up Pojo's stream. Yeah, maybe it's just Pojo's stream. I think Painapple's stream is at least a little bit louder. Someone was suggesting earlier, just try swapping to Painapple. Oh yeah, you did. Alright. Yeah, Painapple a bit better. Well, at the very least, we get to hear Lemons a second time. Alright, I think Pojo is now I guess not finally, but heading down into the west, the Triple Wath West Zone with PFE, Great Bay Coast, and Zora Cape. Not a whole lot for us in the coast. Maybe we'll be able to find something in Cape. I mean, we can do almost all of Cape. Pojo checking for favors by peeking the seahorse. I have never considered this, and I will now be stealing it. Oh, yo, Painapple playing with the randomized ocarina sounds? I actually despise that setting. Still want to do one more favors check? That's fair. Gotta confirm it. Seahorse on Seahorse would be crazy. Alright, I mean, looks like Painapple is going back for that All Knight's mask. So, I imagine they'll be doing that pretty early into their next cycle and hopefully use that opponent's song to get their hook shot. We're getting a check onto the Tingle here. This Tingle could be Wath for a couple things, particularly bow, ice arrows, or magic.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And a whole lot of nothing, actually. Just a purple rupee. Oh, you know what we can do? We can finally check on cows, because there's a couple cows in Great Bay Coast that we can take a peek at. Oh no, we can't. Never mind. I lied. To hit. We don't have a bottle. Luckily, Pojo is at the perfect time, just before Night 3 hits, to be able to peek what Beavers is. Green Rupee. Yeah, I think that's the Wath. What do you guys think? Green Rupee?
Oh, he didn't go and talk to the Corman brothers, did he?
No, he did not do that. He was down at Ranch a couple times. Really, the main hope now is that he uses the opponent's song from the All Knight's mask that he purchased to be able to go do horse race, and then happens upon the hookshot.
Okay. Try this bot command here.
Alright, we got a small gilded chest up in Zora Cape. Or a notebook entry. Nothing just yet. Volume up. Up game volume by 20%. Another 20%. Has this done anything? Great question.
It's hard to tell when you're just listening to the nighttime sounds.
Dude. Why have I never thought of pointing the Zorfins at the floor when fighting that like recover faster. Why have I never considered this a possibility? Even more milk. I mean, we're kind of 50-50 then on what the Zoracape Wath is. Unless it is Jar Game, and Pojo has just said favors are not in. Which, honestly, that's a fair assumption. The odds that Seahorse is Seahorse and also is shuffled, pretty low. Pretty low. Okay, looks like we're gonna need Bombs or Gora Mask in order to get this Zoracape Wath then. I think it has to be the Grotto. I don't think we found anything else. Does Pojo have shield? Yes, Pojo does have a shield. Have regional gossips been checked? No, actually. That's a good point.
Yeah, we haven't checked any of those yet.
That could easily be the Zoracape Wath. Good catch there. Oh wait, someone's saying... Oh, maybe that was to the shield question?
Getting his Deku mask.
I'm sure Painapple likes to see that, at least a little bit. Have we seen any fairies? No. We have not seen any fairies from checks. So, honestly, that's a pretty good indicator that regional gossips probably aren't on.
I could not tell what was on the shelf.
Oh, I didn't think to look. Ooh, we do have a big gilded chest. Circus Leader's Mask.
It's the sad man.
That thing we totally need to do. Let's go. And then they were clarifying yes to shield. So yeah, we have not seen regional gossips yet. Ooh. Where is Painapple going now?
He is dragging this Night 3 out.
Well, I mean, I think... Oh, maybe they haven't pieced together that it's Song Sanity, and they're trying to, and they're gonna go to Skull Kid, forgetting that we don't need to do that.
Yeah, maybe.
Because,
Painapple tried to be cheeky with the... with the recoil on the Deku Baba.
Oh. Based on Pojo's pathing here, alright, yeah, he does dip over to, Is it better to swim the entire time than to cut across the land there?
Yes.
Okay. Are we gonna get... Oh no, I keep forgetting, we can't
I think he's doing cows.
We can't do it, though, we don't have a bottle.
Oh yeah, you do have to have a bottle.
And he has forgotten. He will go to get not milk.
He will go to get nothing.
Sorry, Pojo, no bottle. Oh, what? He does have a bottle.
Apparently he does.
When did
he
this
get a
happen?
bottle? Apparently you don't need a bottle for cow sanity.
Don't need a bottle? I swear to God that's not true.
Another song, Sonata.
That's huge. Does he have a bottle ticked off on his tracker? Can you see that, Alf? Like, I swear his bottle icon is lit up a little bit. Oh, it says zero?
Says zero.
Okay.
Red rupee.
That's probably the Wath? Yeah, probably. Keg on Kamaro? I mean... Like, unfortunately, Keg on Kamaro kind of means nothing. Because we don't really
that was a Gossip Fairy
keg.
checked with nothing on it.
Alright,
that was just a fairy, so I don't think they're turned on.
That is 2 dungeons we have access to. You're so right.
No soils because we have no bottle.
And we're getting a look at the PFE Wath now. Fire arrows. Still no bow or magic. Southern Swamp Foolish?
Oof.
What a hint to get now. I don't know, have either of our runners done woods? I don't know.
Painapple did.
Painapple did? Okay.
Yeah, Painapple did.
Oh, yeah, because we were talking about that one thing. We were talking about how the cutscene isn't true. Maybe Kamaro Mask will lead to something else that's nice as well. Pojo is going to go ahead and do PFI while we're here. Might as well. Not going to be able to get into the pirates, get into the hookshot room without bow or magic. But
yeah, Keaton Mask is junk because that was turned off.
What?
Keaton check was turned off because of
Keaton Grass?
No, the Keaton Mask.
I'm confused. What are you saying?
The check for Keaton, the Keaton quiz?
Yes.
That is turned off. Hey, look, a bow.
Why?
It was turned off because of the potential for information that one runner could get, but the other one doesn't.
Oh, you mean like from text peaks?
The text, yeah. The text 10.
See. Interesting. Yeah, so much for not having a bow, by the way. Oh, wait a minute. Shouldn't Pojo be going after those pots just in case it's dungeon pots? I think this is the first area with dungeon pots we've had access to.
Yeah, he should be checking those.
I don't think he's going to, which would really suck if dungeon pots are on. Aw, man, he's not just gonna gamble with just going for the hookshot on the chest? Oh, I guess, there's one more check in here, so can't leave too soon. Second bow!
Another bow. 2 of the bows.
Let's go! Jeez, Granny, why are you screaming so much? Painapple finally getting that opponent song, though. Have we seen any out of the ordinary items?
We know crates are off.
Yeah, we know there's no crates, there's no normal pots, there could be dungeon pots, but I don't think we've seen arrows, bombs, or magic jars.
Yeah, we haven't seen anything like that. It's only been money. Painapple, you need to go talk to the Gorman Barrows, please.
I mean, they have their opponent's song, so maybe they'll go soon to do.
Imagine killing the fish instead of just taking the damage.
I mean, listen, dude. It's not. It's also about like getting the knockback there. I agree.
That's a third frog.
That'd be crazy if like Frog Choir was on. I wonder if one of those have been rolled yet. Where Frog Choir is required and also frogs are shuffled.
I think there was one, yeah. I think there was one that was...
that Beans did have Frog Choir. That's crazy. Frog Shuffle and Frog Choir required. God, that's gotta be rough.
It was incredible. You would say that, KT?
Painapple needs keg marked. Frog Choir's off this seed due to song sanity? I have no idea what the interaction is there, but I will put my blind trust in you. Fifth Whammy, the creators, saying they've never seen one. But we do have an instance from KT Beam. We're all just waiting for the day that Painapple gets this, this hook shot. Especially, it would be really bad because it looks like they're going west without the hook shot, and that means they're not going to be able to get their bow from going into PFI, which, like, really sucks.
Yeah.
Oath? Someone got Oath? Hey, an arrow!
Oh, that's a bundle of arrows. That means something is turned on.
Can't have both Song Sanity and Long Quest. Mm.
The bundle of arrows was the heart piece from the toilet hand.
Late Shops does add some arrows, that is true.
Yeah, it does. Does it?
Yeah, there are arrows in it. At the very least, I know there's arrows in the Goron shop.
Okay. I don't know things.
I meant the Oath message. Is that like a notebook thing? I actually don't know what you're referring to. I think it would make a lot of sense here for Pojo to head south now that we have access to, Sonata, so now we can go into the dungeon. And we have a bow in case the dungeon is Woodfall Temple. I guess if it is Woodfall Temple, though, then we know we can just skip over it and come back later when we have magic and the rest of our kit.
It must not have been.
I think Oath came from Toilet Hand Meeting. Do we have Oath?
Let me open up mod view. Let's see.
Let me try to use all my eye powers to see if Pojo marked it off.
Predictions. Looks like it was the bet for Sonaholic versus Gertafi. Who won that?
Song Sanity and Long Quest can't be on in the same seat to help conserve hint space on gossips. I try to avoid making too many exceptions to the category generation rules like that, but hint space was a compelling enough reason. There you go. Song Sanity adds a waff, and Long Quest adds a hint. It adds an always. Painapple now picking up the... He can beat it! Because Woodfall Temple is entirely foolish, including the song. Looks like Painapple is now heading over to the Zora Cape area. Pojo, though, has not... I don't believe Pojo has seen the Southern Swamp. The Southern Swamp hint. So I imagine Pojo's going to be also losing some time to checking various Southern Swamp things. Pojo failed! Pojo failed out on Swamp Arch.
He's gotta do it again.
It must have been a wolf. They were missing 100 points. I wonder which one it was. That's unfortunate.
Oh no, he missed he didn't get the pots. Dude, I just eyeball this thing.
It's 4 full backflips is what I do, and that just kind of works. No, he doesn't need that roll. I think it's just the backflips, and it's good. Yep, there he goes. He's got it. What? That didn't hit any of the... Okay. I don't know. Good luck, Alf. Have fun with that. You got 2 more tries, buddy. And now, now he's just trying random stuff, I swear. I think you should just inch yourself closer. Just stop trying to do the setup. Just Z-target and walk forward a little bit. Oh, he's going 5 backflips, then 2 rolls forward. Oh!
Hey, got it.
He gets it done. And it was nothing. Yeah, so no favors. I also didn't notice what Swamp Arch was, but...
Yeah, we were doing... Look at it. Painapple trying to do pots. Boat archery dead.
And I'm pretty sure we're still unable to get the Zora Cape Wath, because it's on the grotto from what I remember.
Yeah.
Painapple still not having this hook shot.
Nope,
Get eaten by the like. Where was the Southern Swamp Foolish hint?
I don't recall.
I don't remember either. TF North? Okay. Maybe Pojo has seen it then? I don't know. Sorry, Pojo, you actually gotta talk to this scrub if you want to give him the deed. Weird. Alright, I mean, looks like Pojo is just skipping over Mystery Woods. I guess they're not on day 2 anyways. Even if they wanted to do it. It looks like they're heading over towards the grotto, though. So, yeah, they definitely don't know that Southern Swamp is foolish.
Yeah, he definitely doesn't know. Hey, look, a big chest. That's gonna have nothing.
It was a heart container whenever Painapple checked it.
Yeah.
Painapple over in Zora Hall now. About to transition over to night 2, so they're gonna need to double time into night 3 if they want to go get their hook shot.
At some point.
At some point, you know.
Hey, look, another wallet for 40 rupees.
Second wallet. I do not remember where the first one was.
It was early-ish.
Wait, was it in Woods?
I think it was in Woods.
Alright, so we have a foolish wallet.
Might have been in Woods. I think it was. I think it was in the grotto.
Someone's saying
The
yeah.
day 2 grotto.
All wallets dead. Is that what one wallet dead means? Oh yeah, I guess that is what that means, huh? Smithy 1 might not be dead, because we have Price Shuffle on, and Price Shuffle does affect Smithy 1? Unless somehow this logic is not built into the rando. Yeah, A&M purchase also not dead for the same reasoning. But A&M purchase was checked, and I think bad. I don't remember what it was, but...
I don't recall either.
40 rupee bean! Let's go!
Let's go. We love expensive beans.
Where's my 500 rupee bean that's required?
Hey, there's a guard there, Pojo.
Alright, Painapple now heading into Southern Swamp themselves, without the Sonata or the bow. Maybe going
Or the hook
into...
shot.
Or the hook shot. I mean, you gotta give this to Pojo so far. You know, it's like, I think at this point, yeah, I mean, Pojo's definitely ahead, but
yeah, he's definitely ahead, but it's literally just a hook shot ahead. Because after he gets after Painapple gets hook shot, I would imagine he might go. Hey, look, a bomb bag. I would imagine he might go towards PF Interior.
I don't know if he would, because like, why? I feel like there's nothing driving you towards Interior at this point after already doing Exterior. I feel like I don't know. I feel like it really just depends what else you obtain. Like, I don't know if I would have any strong motivators to go Interior, but then again, there's not really many other places to go with our current kit on Painapple's side, so...
Yeah, I mean... It's hard.
Like, if we get Goron or Magic in this scenario, I could easily see Painapple pushing off this hook shot even further, and even
getting
when
a bow
they
elsewhere
get the
isn't
hook
easy
shot,
because... Uh-oh, he's trapped. Wait, what? Apparently, the dots just skip over you there.
Yay! Also, we still haven't found a bottle yet. We finally got bombs, though, so that's nice. Man, Painapple is not having a good time in Deku Palace.
I'm giving up, going the other way.
Oh!
And then he almost got caught again.
Oh my goodness. I mean, they're gonna have to risk getting caught for that bomb bag.
Yeah, scoops are on. So we got that hint earlier.
Not a bottle.
Hey, look, a stone mask.
Man, that would have been nice. Alright, we're gonna get to see our first dungeon, get a look at all of the fun dungeon settings. Maybe Pojo will finally check up on those dungeon pots for us. Pojo had the opportunity to when we were in PFI, but I don't think ended up breaking a single pot in there.
No, he did not.
Ooh, another, or I guess small gilded? Pendant.
It's a necklace.
Cringe. Think I'll do it for progression if it's vanilla. I mean, no. Honestly, no, actually. I feel like it's just a better idea to come back when you have magic. And he doesn't do it? What? Why? I guess he found the Zora Cape Wath, so maybe if this is magic, but like... I feel like... I guess he would have had to soar back anyways, so... I mean, you could have gone for the bomb long jump, maybe, but... Alright, here's the Zora Cape Wath for ice arrows.
Excellent. Watch magic be like on GBT Ward or something.
Dude. I'd cry. I would never find it. Wow, and he's still not going back. I mean, maybe the thought process is like, no matter what dungeon it is, it's not worth doing any of.
I mean, I would have at least checked what it was.
Yeah.
Like, there's no reason to not at least check. Pain, that doesn't have anything.
Another reason you wouldn't want to do Woodfall Temple right now for just the progression is in case boss keys were shuffled within their own dungeon, you would much rather have that specific information going into your foolish dungeon. It is really the difference between needing to check all of the checks in the dungeon potentially rather than just go moding it.
I was gonna say, that's the same thing I'm thinking, Fox. Like, why wouldn't you at least peek it? I don't know.
Oh no, Painapple's getting
bodied.
I hate this, dude. Trying to get out of this scenario is actually the worst.
He needs to turn more. Oh no, he almost free. He was almost free.
Yeah!
He's free.
Ojo, finally coming back.
The iframes
Dodongos.
after voiding out like that are so long.
The Dongos didn't have anything, right? Or did we not see anyone do it yet?
Painapple did it. I didn't have anything.
I remember someone died as Zora.
Yeah, that was Painapple.
Okay. I couldn't remember if Pain ended up going back.
He went back after he got Razor.
Alright, Pojo's now gonna get the Southern Swamp Foolish. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, they're going north.
He's just
they don't have any arrows! LOL. Wait a minute. Wait.
And Pain is also not checking the dungeon.
He doesn't have.
He doesn't have Sonata.
Yeah, we need Hookshot to get Sonata because it's on the GBC cows.
Yeah.
Oh, meeting the Postman? That is definitely important.
What you doing, Painapple?
Painapple is doing Toilet Hand.
Why does nobody Z-target and just go backwards from that deck of flower?
Because we're cool like that, okay? We like to take the difficult path.
Hookshot is on meeting the Gorman Bros.
Ooh, something had Spin Attack Mastery. I didn't see what the check was, but I saw it was Spin Attack Mastery. Also, it was Oath? Alright. That's crazy. I don't see it marked off on Pojo's tracker. Or maybe I'm just blind. I actually might just be blind. I don't know. The already tiny trackers become so much tinier.
Yeah. You can't do this. Painapple, what are you doing?
No, he's got it. He's got the secret Goron mask in his back pocket. I think it was just for the meeting.
I'm pretty sure he already did it.
I don't know, probably.
He did it in the office.
Yeah. Alright, Pojo's up in the north. I mean, I'm sure they checked the snowball already and it was nothing. Or else they'd be checking the other snowballs, obviously. Missing a pretty good amount of crucial items here. I mean, what are we missing now at this point?
We need
Goron, Magic.
Goron and Magic, yeah, that's technically it.
Goron Magic, Goron Lullaby, and Elegy. And we have expended all of our wafts. So, you know, it's
probably
time for this seed to be as rude as it wants to be.
What was in PFE?
PFE had fire arrows.
And then Coast was Sonata.
Yep.
West Clocktown was Moo Mask.
Yep.
And Cape was ice.
Once I remember, full clear your Woths. That is very true. Although I think we've done a pretty good job of that so far.
Yeah. Painapple getting his ice.
Mm-hmm.
And still no magic.
We're gonna get to peek at the Goron shop though. Pojo making a good job as a reminder to go here at day 1. Painapple still not heading back to Milk Road.
He refuses.
This hook shot will be the death of us.
Nothing in the Goron shop from what it looked like. I might have missed
Yeah,
something.
all of our wasps were pretty early on. We are not going to be getting any help for our final 4 items. You know, at the very least, magic is pretty restrictive, but
Green rupee for
the rest of our
purchase.
stuff can be pretty much anywhere. Especially the songs, dude. Trying to hunt for a song, ugh. Actually the worst.
Painapple is checking some cows.
Alright, I mean, we haven't seen these cows yet. Yeah, so for example, SRS, we did have a Way of the Hero Sonata of Awakening. And Woodfall Temple is foolish, although, you know, we haven't checked where Woodfall
goes.
Temple interest leads us. Vanilla Lens?
Literally Vanilla Lens.
Oh my god.
Looks like we got nothing off those cows.
Oh, dude, I need someone to go. Oh, he's going to Milk Road.
He's going to Milk Road. Is he finally going to get his hook shot?
I think so, because I think he's going to do the minigame.
Yes, he is.
Yay!
Fairies are not turned on.
Oh, no, he's not doing the minigame. He is, he got the hook shot, and he's gone. Oh, wait, no,
Nope,
he's doing the minigame still.
Yeah, he's going to do the minigame. You can still do the minigame and get that checked.
Yeah.
Is that your horse?
Going into GBT, so...
Watch the speed Woodfall Temple.
Oh my god, that'd be so funny. Snowhead!
Nope. Snowhead!
Yeah! Sonata might be a different dungeon!
Oh, I guess you can push that. I thought you had to be Goron to push that.
Is that vanilla that you can do that? Anyone know? Of Snowhead Temple we'll be going through. Obviously, we can't beat this one without a couple more things, but
you can do everything.
That is definitely not true.
Logically, you can't, but out of logic, you can do everything except boss key.
How do you do the switch at the bottom of the dungeon?
Okay, I guess not that. Most everything.
How do you do?
I said most everything. Shh.
Yeah.
Shush.
You can do a good amount of stuff in this dungeon.
Yeah,
for sure.
It's like 3 checks you can't do. Boss key and 2 of the fairies because you need to be able to melt the ice to get to the freezards.
Yeah, you need to melt the ice to get to those freezards. You need to hit the switch as Goron at the bottom of the dungeon here. I'm surprised he isn't doing the other push block room. Did he peek that the chest was big gilded?
I think he's just going to check this fairy chest.
Well, yeah. I mean, like, he peeked it, though, is what I'm saying. Like, I feel like this is a chest that you can peek from down below. Oh no, he's checking. We're finally getting dungeon pots. Nope. Okay.
No dungeon pots. You didn't need to hit the other one. You already checked one.
You know, gotta double check. Yeah, it's because he peeked the chest as big gilded. This makes sense.
Magic.
Hype.
The shield spam.
And we are down to 3 items remaining. Goron Mask, Goron Lullaby, and Elegy of Emptiness. God, this seed could really be awful, or it could be really good. You know, it's like, the songs could just be in our other dungeons, or they could be, like, well, or something. You know, maybe one of them's on Pamela, and then we gotta get all songs. That'd be hype.
I think Pojo is just planning to go around. Why, I don't know, but...
Be thorough. Ooh, GFS Frog? That's a good shout. We haven't had that, we haven't seen that yet. On a hint, I don't believe.
No hit spots. Pretty sure we already knew that.
Yeah, that would be a bad thing to learn this late in, an hour and 15 minutes in, that there are hit spots.
Small gold.
Probably just milk or a notebook thing. Probably a notebook thing, most likely.
Notebook thing.
Ooh, big gilded
chest.
though.
Another big gilded.
Magic!
Oh, the other magic.
Goron Lullaby!
Lullaby.
That's so hype for both runners. I can't believe both runners within minutes of each other found separate magics. That is crazy.
Another elegy hunt, probably.
Yeah, I mean, it's either going to be Elegy or Goron, and one is definitely better than the other.
Didn't even realize the doors were locked.
Yeah, we need them small keys. Alright, we're getting Painapple head up into Akana. Oh yeah, do we have dungeon reds? Nope.
Nope.
Another big gilded chest.
Oh, there's elegy. We just need Goron now.
Yeah!
Goron go mode.
Oh my goodness. Elegy will probably be in Akana. That was the worst timed message of all time.
Alright, I'm putting up a bet for where Goron is.
That's a crazy, man. Oh my god, there's so many choices. We're only an hour and 16 in. Chase Elegy? Really? I feel like at this point I really want to go into Woodfall Temple to see what dungeon it is. And looks like Pojo agrees with me completely. Oh, someone's petting Wart. Bean chest, stone tower, labfish. Labfish would be crazy here, because we're getting the super late bottle, and we have scoop sanity. Elegy feels like progression. I mean, objectively, it could be. I don't think we were able to see the boss door, right? So we still are not sure about Boss Keezy.
Yeah, we didn't see it.
Woodfall Temple vanilla.
Vanilla, nothing here.
I mean, this will be a pretty good way to check
if he remembers.
Door, I guess.
Yeah, he can check boss door really quick.
I mean, you kind of have to, right? Like, if you want to complete this dungeon, you check the boss door, and then you start checking every other check if it's closed. Now, I think the most unfortunate scenario would be if it's boss keys any dungeon.
That would be unfortunate. Yep.
Oh, he missed the hook shot. And he can't void out either because he doesn't have Goron. No, Cola. He would still need Goron Mask for the bottommost switch.
Yeah, for the bottom fairy.
Yep.
And you also need it to get up to the boss key chest.
Yeah, that's the one that they mentioned is the boss. Or I guess they didn't mention boss key, but I think they were referring to all the tricks. Now just start hovering, you know, something that's totally allowed, 100%. You can do the boss key chest without Goron? What?
That looked open.
How? Wait.
Yeah, doors open.
Yeah. You can, can't you? Yep. I don't know how to get over to it.
That's a twin mold. Guess we'll see if bosses are randoed.
I guess we don't need keys? Or no boss keys at least.
Yeah, boss keys are turned off. That's a nice little dive you did there, Pojo.
Oh, the dragonflies.
He's getting beat up.
Oh!
He's still getting beat up.
I hate this room.
He's still getting beat up.
Dude, you gotta try something else, man. You can't just keep the same ledge. Oh my god, Pojo's gonna die. This dragonfly.
Pojo,
this
please.
Dragonfly needs a
Go
raise.
somewhere else.
Okay, thank you. Dude, this dragonfly needs a raise, bro. He almost just took out the hero, man. He's crazy. Wait, why isn't Pojo just hookshot in the thing?
I think he got frustrated.
Painapple has acquired Sonata. Why doesn't Ganondorf hire those dragonflies? That's what I'm saying, dude. Someone's got to get on this. Those dragonflies are the MVP of this game.
Pojo, what are you doing?
Pojo's winning, okay? This is winner's POV right here. Oh yeah,
that's a twin mold.
Let's go!
It's the twin mold.
We can do it. Alright, I should probably bet something, shouldn't I? What do I want to bet? Will it be really funny? Pamela. So we need to find 2 more songs.
I can't be there.
Alf's trying to cook up a bet now.
Yeah, I'm trying to cook up a bet. I was about to say Goat Heart Container, but that logically I think that logically requires Goron.
Oh yeah, sure. Well, that depends.
Even with the rando, I think it still logically requires Goron.
Okay. I'm
Lemons
curious
is already
if,
done.
FD, if FD would be logical for that. I don't know. Bet dog race. That's available for sure.
That's definitely available.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a long while before Painapple heads back for PFI. FD logical for what? For beating Goat? Question mark.
Pojo's out of magic.
Oof.
Does he have enough arrows to kill Twin Mold? To kill the red one?
Oh. Not anymore. I think he's out searching for magic, though. He's gotta go stand near... Oh, disappeared in front of his base. He's gotta go stand next to a pillar.
You are way too close, Pojo.
Oh yeah!
Oh, he nailed it.
Nice.
Bonk.
That's pretty true, Fifth. Woodfall temple supplies are pretty bad unless you make a pit stop at the one platform in the main room that has those 5 pots. Then you kind of get then you get like 30 arrows and a magic refill.
I think Pojo might be pretty screwed.
Now he wins these with his sword.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he wins these with Razor. Yeah, I think he's just gonna be waiting at this pillar in an attempt, or at a pillar in an attempt to get more magic.
Just lost a magic again.
Oh no. You really can't be shooting these arrows. You kind of need the magic at this point.
Yeah, I don't think he has enough arrows at this point.
I mean, I don't know how much damage he's done, but I don't think it's enough. Oh! He's down to 6. Pojo, you gotta take the L on this one, man. Yeah, he's gone.
He's gone.
There he goes. Dude, that's so true. If he gets Goron Mask off of Fire Arrow Chest, that would be crazy. I don't even know what would happen at that point. Like, he'd have to get double lucky by finding a bow somewhere. But then again, it's gonna be
just completely left.
I mean, that's understandable. I kind of get it. Like, you don't have to do that until the end, because, you know, it's foolish anyways. I'm under the assumption that you had to hit the Keaton bushes like with one spin attack in order to get more than just the first check.
I didn't know you could do that.
Oh yeah, you didn't know about being able to roll into the ice?
Yeah, I had no idea.
I go for it every now and then. I don't think I do it very successfully because I never get it, but hey, nice key.
That's a nice key.
I mean, we do need at least one of them keys. I think this is the first Honey and Darling we're seeing.
This is like the second minigame overall. No, third. This is the third
yeah,
one.
because
we saw
Swamp Arch, and we saw Swamp Arch Playground and Horse Race. All right, Painapple
we also saw
better
that
not miss.
horseback archery because Pojo was silly.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Painapple wouldn't miss this. Oh wait, where was Magic? Is Painapple about to get second Magic?
Magic was on that upper chest.
Yeah, I wonder if he'll get it. Don't use the key here. Don't do it. No.
What does it matter?
Well, you need a key later on.
There's plenty of keys.
Nah. There's one key, sorry.
There's 4.
4? There's no way there's 4. It's definitely 3. I can't think of the 4th key.
I'm probably just dumb.
It's the one that he just used right there, the first door, and then the door right above where he is. I can't think of what you would need a 4th key for. 0 key Snowhead Temple is doable? Oh yeah, because you could do the pillar, can't you?
Yeah. It's... There was who was it? I think it was Red Dawn. Red Dawn had a seed that required pillar. There were no keys and he had to do pillar.
That's crazy. Wait, how can Goron... Oh, Scarecrow and Hookshot? That's criminal.
Pojo did abandon Twin Mold.
Yes.
He was at 5 arrows. He didn't have enough arrows to kill it.
He did not have it. What are we hookshotting up here for without the key, huh? You just spent the key! Yeah, it's what I thought.
Oh,
he's trying to get
was
in
going
there.
for the chest. That probably has a key in it.
Dude. Is he gonna keep going for it?
Yeah, he didn't need... I don't know why he jump slashed. He didn't need to do that.
I always go for that chest from, like, the upper bridge.
Why?
Because, I don't know. That's just what I've always done. That's what I do, I guess. Oh, I know why. It's so that...
Keys are randoed.
It's so that when you void out to the upper ledge door instead of the fire arrow chest door.
That was a stone tower key.
Okay, at least boss keys aren't randoed. And also, like, you don't need a... Like, the only key you need is that the temple key, unless we get Goron first. Then I guess we can do pillar. But at that point, obviously, I feel like I would just reset time and just get the key back. Because I don't know how to do the pillar, so...
Imagine not knowing the vanilla game.
Listen, that was like 2 years ago at this point, man.
Couldn't be me.
The SDT key could lock all the other keys, but also you don't need them if you're good. So, well, I guess that's not necessarily true. You don't need them if we're lucky. And you're good. I feel like I need, like, the over-under on how much longer this seed is going to be until we find Goron Mask. Like, I almost don't even care where it is as long as we, like, find it within the next 2 minutes, you know? We have our,
Why are you turning in that?
I don't know.
That's a green rupee.
Oh, no, it's because, they're the notebook. The notebook.
Oh, I guess that is a notebook entry.
Imagine it's Goron. Imagine it's Goron. That is so true. They got their first magics at different locations within 2 minutes of each other, and then they got their second magic within 2 minutes of each other in different locations.
It is 5 Keaton Grass.
I have no idea how Keaton Grass works.
It's the first 5.
Like, I get that.
You destroy.
Do you just have to destroy 5? Like, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter
how
which
you
ones.
Destroy them.
It's the first 5.
Does it matter how you destroy them?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just the first 5. So Painapple has gotten all the Keaton Grass that he can get.
Yes. Yes.
Hey, look, another Swamp Foolish.
I'm surprised Painapple is in the ranch. I guess I'm not surprised, though. He doesn't have a bow. Never mind. Painapple's never getting this bow, dude.
What is he? I don't know what he's going for. Did he get the Cremia? I don't think he got the Cremia meeting.
It's leaving.
But he's also too late for the Cremia meeting, so.
Alright, I think Pojo's gonna be heading up into Stone Tower Temple now. We're going back to Milk Road, and seemingly, based on the way they're rolling, back into Ranch, but this time on Epona?
Yeah, I'm not sure what he's doing.
And also with 100 rupees. What? Oh, no. Okay, we're turning around. We're getting out of here. I don't know what the plan is.
I have no idea. I think he's just killing time at this point.
Bio Baba Grotto?
Yeah, this is definitely a Bio Baba.
We haven't seen that.
Yeah. surprisingly.
I mean, we just didn't have bombs at a good time. Pojo also back for Keaton Grass.
What was that?
Have we seen GBT
saw
Frog
something.
and Wart on Gossips?
Just money.
No. I don't believe we've seen either on Gossip Stone.
No, we haven't seen either one.
Which is kind of surprising.
Neither of them checked Garo hints.
Well, don't we have Gibdo? Or can you do them with Gibdo?
You don't have... It's in the document. You don't have to have Garo.
What is Pojo doing? What are we doing?
I think he's attempting to get more than 5 pieces of grass, and he's failed every time.
Here it is, the Goron mask on the Postman.
Nope.
Was that vanilla? Was that a vanilla?
That was vanilla.
That's crazy. A vanilla notebook entry? I mean, you know, he's gonna have to go into PFI at some point. You know,
You gotta go sometime.
It just, you know, is that gonna be right now or like 30 minutes from now? How do you activate, how do you like actually do the Garo hints?
I think you can just talk to Tattle, but I'm not sure. I've never actually done it myself.
Use Tattle. Yep.
Hey, look, I was right.
Painapple going for Bank 3, which is dead. Oh yeah, because the Foolish Wallet. Now that one is definitely foolish and doesn't matter from Price Shuffle.
Tattle then kill, then hint, then profit.
Listen, if there's guaranteed profit at the end of this exchange, I think I could get in on that.
I mean, it's guaranteed minor hints.
All right, we're heading back into PF on Painapple's side. Unfortunately, most likely too little too late. I would say it's never over until somebody randomly finds Goron mask somewhere, but...
Yeah, this race is going to be decided by who finds Goron.
Mm-hmm. But, you know, Pojo's definitely got the head start.
Yeah, he definitely has the head start.
Yeah, it's like one of those scenarios, though, where Painapple could do something completely random, like Shrine first, just trying to gamble, and then it's just there. Alright, the important question, does Pojo have a bean for Stone Tower checks?
I don't think he does.
I can't remember. Also, is he gonna go Stone Tower first? Or normal temple first?
Maybe.
No. Nope. There's not really a reason. There's not really like a reason to.
Oh yeah, he also doesn't have a bottle, so there's no reason to even have beans right now.
Yeah, that's true. We don't have storms or
no bottle. No storms.
Yep. Maybe that's what he was checking, just to make sure he didn't have storms. Where were bows? They were both in PFI.
He's about to get one right now. Imagine not carrying a stick. Oh, that's not one of the bows. The other bow was the well-guarded chest.
Yes. And then the first bow, I think it was on the... Was it on the
that
upper
lower one
hook shot? Or the,
it was the lower one.
The lower? Okay.
It's a lower chest.
ISTT is at Snowhead Temple?
Yep.
Yes. Yes, it is. GBT the normal way. Very sad, no Goron water wheel in sight.
Ooh, Pojo, he didn't have magic at the time, but we have Hot Spring Grotto.
Yep. Alright. Bow acquired for Painapple. Now again, really just boils down to where the heckin' Goron mask is. Most likely that'll decide a winner. Oh, we're doing we're doing stone mask strats. Alright.
We're alright with that. Small chest.
And notebook. Oh,
Key.
Stone Tower key.
We do need that key. Probably.
We do need, well...
We might need that key.
We might need that key. Wait, no, we definitely don't need that key. Actually, it's... Oh, well, we might need it for normal Stone Tower Temple.
Yep. There is a small possibility we need that key.
Yeah. There's a chance we need that key. Wait a minute. Isn't there only one locked door in normal Stone Tower Temple?
Yeah, but Pojo didn't get the other one.
No, what I'm saying is, like, there's only one small key door in normal Stone Tower Temple?
It's two.
There's two, okay.
It's I think it's the one that goes towards the mirror room.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Tee. Owned.
Knocked off by Bob Chu. Gainers? Cringe. Twisted backflips all the way.
I'm jealous of people who can actually do gainers because I can't.
Yeah, I'm sure if I, like, actually tried, I could do it, but, you know, twisted backflips? Just too convenient. Oh, big gilded chest? In the GPT?
Hi, Nasho.
For a bomb bag. We are on a Goron mask hunt. Everybody's favorite. And honestly,
there is actually still a bet open for Goron mask. I will probably be closing it here in a couple of minutes.
You would not have guessed. Like, my guess would have been it would have been one for Goron Lullaby or Elegy, but no. It's for Goron mask. Interesting that Painapple decides to do Swamp Archery instead of anything in Akana. Milk!
Bottle! We got a bottle! We got a bottle!
Let's go, dude! Alright. Who's ready for Labfish? It's time.
We did have a bet on Labfish.
Or actually, maybe it won't be time. Maybe Labfish, maybe the fish will be on the normal Po. And then actually we can't do it.
Another
bottle! Back-to-back bottles, let's go!
Another big chest.
Dude,
No,
imagine,
that's small.
imagine it's on Wart and then Pojo skips it.
Does that remind you of yourself?
It does. That happened in my race on Thursday. I skipped Wart and then lost. I need someone to share my pain.
We currently don't have Frog Mask, so...
Yeah, GBT Frog would be funny.
It would be funny. She didn't skip 10 skulls.
Maybe like one of these days I'll like care about OT. I've like done it casually every now and then, but
I just do RSL, so.
which one?
RSL.
I don't know what that
Random
is.
settings. It's
Oh, for
OOT, random.
OT. Yeah, yeah. What is the L?
Random Settings League.
Oh, okay. One's betting Day One Grave. I hope you're betting the bats, because it's not the song.
It's not the song.
There are
I guess it
techniques for
technically
that.
counts as bats.
Yep, bats it is. MM is better anyways, so true. WMM.
Nobody's been in the well. We do have Gebdo.
Can't do wart, got no key. Oh, you're so right. No!
Pojo, please.
Pojo, no!
You have bombs.
Yeah, but like... Oh, that does work, that's right. I gotta remember that that's a thing that you can do whenever I miss... Whenever I miss that. Recoil flip.
Yeah, the moving platforms don't count as a platform.
Yeah, yeah. Mainly so I can Deku warp instead of Goron warping back to the door. It's a way better idea. Yeah, I like thought about OTR scrubs as well at one point, and then I was like, badly do I want to play OT? And then I thought about it again, it's like, maybe if I had like 3 more friends from MM join with me. I don't doubt that OT can be a lot of fun. I have my doubts that I want to do it by myself. Dude, that's so true, Sona. If I could Goron roll through Hylian Field, it's a different ballgame entirely. If I didn't have to backwalk across that whole thing. That's so true. MMR Scrubs Season 3 is starting up. Backwalking not the same.
Did he check the fairies in there? He did
I
not.
think so. No, he's going back for it. Alright, can we ban the guy who said MM is just better? Or sorry, oh wait. Can someone ban the guy who said OT is objectively better than MM? Can we get that guy out of here? Sorry, we're not allowed to have differing opinions on this stream.
I think that was 2 big chests.
Dude, he's skipping both of them? Oh no,
No,
small
that's small.
chest.
The other one was big. Bottle. Give us a 3rd bottle.
Mask of truth! Who bet dog race? I know someone did.
Somebody did bet dog race.
Someone's at least a little bit hyped.
Dog race. That was Dryoshisar.
Hog race.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and close the betting in the next minute if anybody else wants to place a bet.
Put in your last minute bets. Painapple is going north before east. And that is crazy when Goron Mask is the only thing we're looking for.
Well, he can get 1 check over Pojo.
Yeah, that's true. You're a bag one. Second.
We don't have GTG here. But if nobody gets it right, then you will be picked as the winner because reasons.
Alright, I'm back.
Hi. Another big chest. The other bow. The bow-locked bow. There was no chance that Payne was ever going to find that.
Let's go! I love them bow-locked bows.
Alright, I am closing the betting.
Betting is now closed. Unofficial bets are now open. Exclamation bet wherever Goron mask is. If you didn't bet that, I don't know what you're doing, man. You could have just been objectively correct.
Last place they look. It's usually how that works.
That might not be true, you know? We could be, every now and then I'll open a big gilded chest when I'm in go mode in an attempt to find Fierce Deity's mask.
I didn't say how much that cost. I think that was less than 100, though.
Imagine Oath is Goron. That would be interesting for sure. Happy Mask Shop? Dude! Yeah, we are playing combo rando, actually. Imagine there was like a 1%, like a 0.1% chance for it to be combo rando. I don't even, that wouldn't work at all, but like...
Yeah, no, that would never work.
That would be crazy. I need like... So you know how like archipelagos have been getting big recently? I need the random game, random settings archipelago.
Random game, random settings. I'll be honest, I don't know what archipelago is.
Oh, it's a way to just do multi-worlds with a bunch of different games.
Oh.
They got a
Raiders
bunch of stuff.
From ZFG. Welcome in, Raiders.
Welcome in, many peoples.
We are doing a Majora's Mask Mystery Season 2 race of Pojolonewolf versus the Painapple. We're about 2 hours in, and we are looking for a Goron Mask for Go mode.
Wait, there's Desert Buzz in Archipelago? That's hype. Okay. Let's see. Alright, so...
We're just still going for the Dead Bank 3.
Pojo is rather far ahead, although at this point it's really just mainly dependent on who gets Goron Mask first. So, you know, if Painapple starts doing random stuff and happens to find Goron Mask, uh-oh.
Big chest. Big chest.
Oh! Nope.
It's a heart container. And everybody's sad.
If Painapple just starts doing random things like Shrine and Well and, like, Ocean Spider House chest for no reason, you know, it could be a game changer easily. Because, you know, Pojo's over here doing progression. We do have a big gilded chest, though. Maybe this one will be the Goron Mask to finally end the seed. Missed the hook shot. Missed it again. 2 times the charm. Probably just waiting for that bomb shoe to finally explode. A third bottle! Woo! Yeah, anyone enjoyed it in Pojo got hit by a dragonfly off of the platform in Woodfall Temple. Probably like, what was that, like 6 times at least?
So far, all the bottles have been locked behind Elegy.
This is insane. That is now 4 bottles that have been locked behind Elegy.
Going for that eye switch.
Makes a lot of sense. I mean,
the sun switch, rather.
Not, you know, we gotta check every single thing that we can. Another big chest. Another chance to roll for that Gora mask to let us go to bed early.
What we got? Kamaro mask.
Not a Goron mask. Hey, that is in a Way of the Hero area though. That has already been cleared out.
Nothing.
Ooh, was that small?
I think that might have been small. I'm not sure. Painapple getting his vanilla lens.
Yeah, vanilla lens hype.
Yeah, it's small. Poof.
That's so true. Banana pizza. Wait, Banana Pizza Enjoyer 69. This game is better than OT. I agree. Yeah, let's keep harping back on this like every 3 minutes whenever someone agrees with me.
Check the chest.
Yeah, vanilla lens though. Pretty good.
I guess it doesn't matter. That chest doesn't matter because it requires Goron anyway. Nothing there.
Oh. You definitely don't need to flame yourself out there. You can just spin back into the updraft. Maybe you just missed that A button.
No, he definitely just flamed himself. Imagine going into that updraft instead of skipping it. Pojo, why?
I don't know.
You were right there. You could have just gone up.
Nah, this is clearly faster. What do you mean? Using the last bit of your magic to hit the sun switch? Oh, we're going into well. We got Painapple in the well. Painapple knows he's behind and has started doing stuff that he knows Pojo wouldn't do. He is not going further into well because he doesn't have a bottle. Are we going to go to Shrine, maybe? Shrine? Now would be a good time for it. Nope.
Nope.
Maybe Po Hut? We are equipping the Gibdo mask. What are we equipping Gibdo for?
He just wanted to get past the mummies.
Right. I mean, sure. I guess so.
Also going up Stone Tower.
Yeah, fair enough, I guess. Garo Master, whole lot of nothing. Brown chest. Womp womp.
Oh, did we get a hat for Fishman game?
Whatever.
Nothing.
Another brown chest. I mean, most likely after this, I'd be heading towards Shrine.
I hate that bat.
The bat is immensely rude. For no reason. He's like so consistently rude, too. I forget. You can go to the left side in logic, yeah?
No, logically you
actually.
need Goron.
Wait!
You logically need Goron.
Yeah, because you can't swim, right? Like, you can't use a key to do it in
You could swim,
reverse.
so he's missing a key. If he had a key, he could.
Well, like, no, he did have a key.
If he had
Like,
another key.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, like, he could have... But, like, is that logical?
Yeah.
To get there using
it is logical to go backwards.
Okay, so then yes. It is... He can do it logically, but he can't actually do it unless he gets a key right now from this chest. That's small gilded. Boom.
Oh, it is a key.
Boom, baby. And watch, this is gonna be the Goron too. That'd be crazy.
You're crazy.
I know I am. I wouldn't be here if I was saying. Never take the staircase. I feel like I always blow up the ceiling. And like, it doesn't really make a lot of sense, but...
I think it actually is a faster way down.
Okay, so neck and neck... They're definitely in the same place at the same time. Pojo has...
Say, they're definitely not neck and neck. They're just in the same place at the same time.
Yeah, they happen to be
Pojo has
in the same
a boss.
place.
Yeah, Pojo has a boss.
And importantly, it is the Great Bay Temple completion, the longest dungeon.
But Painapple did pick up a bottle, so maybe he's going back to the well now? No. Yes, maybe.
Maybe this is lab fish? I mean, turning into Zora is interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, he's going west.
But we gotta remember there's scoops. Honestly, I feel like it would have been a better play to go, like, south here to check more scoops. Or, honestly, it probably is even better play to go, like, West Clocktown, because with only one bottle, the probability you get something that, like, you just can't...
Well, we know what one of the... We only know about Poe.
Yeah, we know the Poe, but that's something you can get rid of from your bottle.
Yeah,
like there's just so many. Yeah, exactly. There's just like so many things that with only one bottle, you just get like so screwed.
But I mean, at this point, like it's fairly easy to just reset if you have to. Water.
Can the GBT small key be in Woodfall Temple? It can, but then it would be foolish. So.
Yeah, it would be foolish if it was in Woodfall. Bugs are always bugs, buddy.
I mean, you know, Great Bay Coast.
Looks like he's doing it. He might be checking that.
You know, this is our first look at soil sanity, so maybe.
Also, one of the things I learned doing mystery is if you plant a bean and make it grow, the dirt patch goes away.
Oh, okay. And Pojo is also checking soils, but on the stump. No soils.
No soils. So, could be just labfish.
Keys are outside of Foolish Wath logic. I assumed that was only true for boss keys if they were shuffled within their own dungeon. Because that's what made sense to me. I assume that if keys could be shuffled anywhere, then they would follow Foolish Wath logic. If that's untrue, though, I mean, fair enough.
Did anybody... I was going to say, we haven't picked up any fairies, so I guess it doesn't matter, but I don't think anybody checked butterflies.
Yeah, we got a butterfly check at the very start.
Did we?
Yeah.
I didn't notice it.
Yeah, I think Painapple did the one outside P-Hat. I know boss keys can be in a foolish dungeon if you know, if they're shuffled within their own dungeon.
Water is hot water. Okay, go check hot water, Painapple.
Apparently, the GBT small key could be in Woodfall Temple, even if the even if GBT wart is required. Apparently, no matter what the settings, keys do not follow Foolish or Wath, which is kind of goofy, I'm not gonna lie.
Fairy is a fairy. Go check the hot water, Painapple.
Easy well cow? Do well cow Goron? I mean, that should be hinted somewhere. I don't know where it would be hinted at this point. Maybe in, like,
So we can't check
Spider House?
we can't check the post scoop. Because it's locked behind Goron.
Yep.
So
there's this.
We're missing
Maybe we'll
mushroom
find
scoop.
Oink Mask.
So we're missing mushroom scoop. Is that it?
Have we done a fairy scoop? Did
We just
do
did.
that?
It's a fairy.
Okay. Oh, that's fun. Fish!
Slow sanity is not on.
Oh my god, could you imagine if this was Goron Mask? Oh my god.
It would instantly put Painapple in the lead.
Yeah, probably. Alright, Painapple, let's see it. Let's see it.
You missed. You missed, buddy.
Put that fish in the other tank of fish. Or wait. Are we calling these guys fish? Yeah, they're just bigger fish.
What you got, Labfish? It's a hard piece.
It's a hard piece. You're right, Painapple. That was really cool.
Shield spam.
I wonder if Painapple's still thinking about the Wath here, assuming that Sonata isn't the Wath.
Big chest.
Oh!
It's Goron. That is goal.
And Pojo definitely wins. Because Pojo's a thing ahead. Painapple doing eggs with one bottle? No.
No.
Their eggs are not on, and
oh yeah, that's
it would be
scoop
hinted if they were.
That's a scoop though that we didn't have.
It's true. Yeah, and eggs have not been a staple in Majora's Mask Rando for pretty long, for at least a good couple seasons.
Well, we did have that Zora Eggs tournament, but yeah.
Yeah, but that one was like based around it, you know. We started with 2 bottles. There wasn't really much else to say. We started with 2 bottles. It was like a nice break from Skull Kid. The real question is what they're gonna do next standard season, because I know a lot of people got some mixed feelings about standard right now.
Yeah. It's understandable though.
And, you know, personally, I don't care. I will race Majora. When are we getting the Blitz 3 tournament?
Listen, one thing at a time.
Actually, why limit ourselves to Blitz 3? Let's go Blitz 4. Just gotta find Oath. Ooh, actually going for the ledge grab instead of the jump slash.
Jump slash
like
better.
More consistent. I know, I always go for the jump slash. Well, I always go for the faster setup with bombs, where like you pull out the bomb and then just throw it at the right time, and then just pray that it blows up the snowball.
I've figured out the timing on it. I just don't do it that much.
Yeah, I got the good timing. It's not like too bad. You pull out the bomb when you're at like the first line in the ground, and like you throw it diagonally upright when you're on like the third line in the ground. It's not bad. Alright, we got Goat. And then we are gonna need Pojo to head back over to Twin Mold. Eventually as well. And then the final dungeon is going to be Inverted Stone Tower Temple on Snowhead Temple with an empty boss room at the end. Yeah, unfortunately, Painapple did like a lot of random stuff. Not doing Shrine, though, was definitely unfortunate. Yep. Yeah. I am kind of strongly guessing that the reason Painapple did what they did is because they were trying to dig for that Great Bay Coast way of the hero.
Yeah, they were definitely digging for that.
I'm guessing they just assume... So in standard vanilla, you can't have a song that is Way of the Hero. If a song is Way of the Hero, it must lead to an item. And because Sonata of Awakening in this seed led to a foolish dungeon, Painapple probably thought the same logic applies. Unfortunately, because song sanity is on, songs can be Wath just because. And that is a great question, Kirby Fane. I also want to know where FD is.
I mean, I guess I could look it up, but...
We'll wait until the end of the seed.
I'm gonna look anyway and not tell anybody.
Dang, man. How could you? Dang, re-streamer privileges. So Goat doesn't make the snow melt if the exit is elsewhere. Yeah, it's based off of wherever you enter, that is the post dungeon that you will get. So for example, it doesn't matter what dungeon Pojo is about to enter or what boss Pojo is about to kill. Once Pojo completes whatever dungeon and whatever boss this is, Snowhead will be the post-dungeon checks that he gets access to.
I can tell you right now, neither runner was getting the FD.
Where is Pojo going? Why are we not doing left side? Oh, right, small key. Yep, never mind.
You gotta have a key to go that way.
You do.
Granted, he could have just gone left, but...
Well, what were you gonna do left?
Well, you can still kill the Igor on either side.
Well, he's not gonna kill... Like, he's gonna do the bomb recoil flip here. He's not shooting the Igor with light arrows, I'll tell you that.
I'm just saying you could.
Yeah, but he's not gonna... He's gonna be cool and do the recoil flip.
You missed, buddy.
Yeah, just a little bit.
I can tell you that vanilla is not FD is not vanilla. Jesus, words are hard.
Words do be words, and one thing words aren't is easy.
I need to look at the bet. Let's see. I don't think anybody guessed.
Anyone bet Shrine?
We have a Shrine Wart, which is wrong.
It's the closest thing here.
It is the closest one.
You're like half right.
You're the winner.
All right,
Close enough.
X5 Marky winning with Shrine Wart, which is close enough. All right, Painapple activating a chest they do not need to activate in these settings. While that is a fairy chest, it is only shuffled when it is all fairies, and that is because it is really annoying to have to come to one side of STT just to activate a chest that you then have to flip the dungeon for. And there is one of those chests in each side of STT, and neither of them are on for the same reason.
Also, it's locked behind Goron anyway.
What?
It's locked behind Goron.
Do you have to use Goron for that switch? I thought you could use anyone.
No, it's locked behind Goron logically. Because Inverted Stone Tower Temple is locked behind Goron.
I thought you meant in general, not in the seed.
No, in this seed, it is locked behind Goron.
Yes. Yes, it is. Oh, yeah. The dungeons in this game are really fast when you don't have to find the boss keys. The only one that isn't quick is Great Bay Temple, and he already did that one. So the rest of the dungeons are really fast. Especially the one we're in right now. You basically shoot the hookshot 3 times and shoot 1 fire arrow, and then that's the dungeon. And even a Great Bay Temple can be skipped if we have FD Anywhere on, and obviously we have FD. It can be at least somewhat skipped. Because I did not know until recently that you can use FD to clear the gap to the boss ledge without needing to turn on the water. The refight with Twin Mold is upon us.
Let's see if he does a little bit better this time, since he has more magic.
Yeah, double magic, and also more arrows. Notebook check for Painapple, also the gold dust off of Kamaro. What does Pojo have one more dungeon after this?
No.
Okay.
Because he did GBT early.
Yes. I couldn't remember which other ones he's been to already. It's like, you know, he got through the empty boss room so fast I didn't even notice when he did it. That was another Elegy locked bottle. So what is that? 5 Elegy locked bottles? I almost want to know where the 6th one was. The 6th one is the Chateau Romani bottle, right? You should look that one up. See if that's also Elegy locked somehow.
the other bottles.
Yeah, no. There's only one other bottle. It's the Chateau Romani bottle. We found the gold dust bottle on Kamaro.
Oh.
I think we're missing 2. I'm pretty sure, no, because we commented that we found 4 bottles in the STT lands.
No, we found 3.
I swear it was 4. It was because we found the milk bottle and the red pot bottle and then an empty bottle. We definitely made a joke about 4. I definitely remember making a joke about 4. I'm going. I swear.
Incorrect.
What the heck, man? Getting scammed over here. Vanilla heart container, so true.
One of the empty bottles was on the post box.
Where was the postman's hat?
Hold up. The other bottle was on. The other bottle was on the springtime Keaton grass.
Not elegy locked. Very sad. Ooh, swamp title deed for Painapple. That's definitely useful. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think Painapple's gonna be heading to Shrine anytime soon.
Yeah.
They might do it right after this swamp title deed turn in, but, you know, too little too late, really. Well, by a long shot.
Oh, I guess Painapple will be getting the FD then, because that's where it is.
Oh, no way! Really?
Yeah.
Man
It's
who
on the
said our
ledge.
runners wouldn't get it.
It's on the ledge.
Oh, no way. Is he gonna check FD anywhere on in his last moments? Where was the last STT key? It's another good question.
STT key. Let's see.
I can't believe we didn't notice the runners peek the ledge for FD. Pojo starting up the final fight with Majora. First onto Phase 1, the mask. FD obtained for Painapple. Yep, we're checking FD anywhere final moments. And it doesn't happen.
No FD anywhere. Sag.
We don't have the greatest kit for FD. You know, we have a lot of hearts, so we're probably not going to be dying, but...
The last key was on the basement ferry in Snowhead.
A 2 hour 20-minute time is really good for MM. Very specifically, though, it's really good for mystery.
Yeah, it's pretty good for mystery.
Like, most of these mystery seeds go to, like, at least 245. This seed definitely had the opportunity to be way ruder with, like, the location of some of the songs. I think we got really lucky with the song placements being both in Snowhead Temple, pretty much back-to-back. And then, you know, the Goron was in, like, a decent spot. Shrine is pretty good, actually. Compared to, like, some of the other places it could have been. Did that bean got 100 rupee bean, dude?
100 rupee bean.
Let's go! You need 500 rupees to get to the well. Obviously, we could just do reverse well, but like...
Just casually getting shot. He is getting giga harassed.
Can I just say it's really goofy that you can drop a bomb in the middle of the room and it knocks him over no matter where he is? Like, why is that a thing? That's very strange.
Yeah, I would say probably average is around 3 hours for mystery.
Makes sense.
2.5 to 3.
You gotta watch the seed that cut that time in half. That was truly a marvel. We got to witness a 90-minute mystery seed recently. It was awesome.
Stabbing too fast, Pojo.
Oh, we're getting there. Oh, yeah.
Oh, so close. I think that was one shot. I think that was one hit.
I was gonna say, dude.
Yep.
Nice. GG's to Pojo taking the win against Painapple. That now puts them 2-0 in their group, which should lock up a place in the brackets. I guess it's not guaranteed, but
yeah, it's not
pretty
guaranteed,
likely.
but yeah, it's a good chance. Alrighty, let's see. So we do have Pojo for an interview. Painapple said he had to go to bed, so we
Understandable.
will go ahead and go into our interview here. So I'm pulling Pojo in. Welcome in, Pojo. GG.
GG's, thank you.
GG's.
Hey, Tony.
Hey, Pojo.
So
How you feeling?
what'd you think?
The seed? I think the seed is fine. My
Yep.
play? Different story.
Yeah, that twin mold. Oh.
Oh, yes, that was bad.
So here's
Definitely could've been
a
better.
fun fact about the seed. I can't think of words now. The notebook entry for Postman's Freedom was vanilla.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, wait a minute.
And then the lens being vanilla was also rather goofy.
Yeah, 2 vanilla checks. This seed that was a good funny
Yeah, that was good.
thing to come up.
And then, are you aware what happened on Painapple's end?
He
At all?
in the chat. Sounds like he got hung up on the GBC wath. He forgot he found Sonata there on the cow.
Yeah,
Like
there was
this thing.
that. There was that at the end there. The big thing though, what was it? Like maybe like an hour and 20 minutes at least until he had hook shot.
Oh wow! So
He
that
was hung up on
dormant
hookshot
mode,
for a while.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I got that right away. So
Yeah, he forgot about the notebook. I think I only realized notebook afterwards and then never really went back for doing the Gorman Brothers until we got Epona's song. And even then it took a while because after getting Epona's song they rushed out west. And so
Okay.
obviously that also means they got a super late bow because it took them a while to also then go back to PFI because they definitely did not immediately rush PFI after already clearing out PFE.
yeah, definitely. Because with there were 2 bows up there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 of
And
them
the
were up
third
there,
one
and then
being
the other
in
one was locked.
GBT.
Yeah. Yeah. Bows are locked.
Definitely a rough one for Painapple. I think the big thing, if you don't miss out on the hook shot there, it becomes a different story because you actually get the bow the first time you go through. And then yeah, I was curious if like maybe Painapple didn't realize that Sonata could be the waft just based on like normal standard logic or non-song sanity logic.
He completely forgot where he got Sonata from what he
Yeah,
said.
yeah.
Makes sense.
That's completely fair. And then let's see, anything else interesting about that seed? I mean, I'm surprised that neither of you went into Woodfall Temple once you completed Woodfall. That surprised me for sure. Especially with the possibility of the entrance rando, like the fact that you don't even peek the dungeon.
Yeah, neither of you peeked to the dungeon.
Yeah, I bailed because I had found the explosives in Deku Palace, and I still had the unfulfilled Cape Wath.
Right, yeah.
And then my mind is a blur as to what I did after I got those ice arrows. I know I was hoping for magic, and
yeah, I can't remember exactly where you went after that. I know a little bit later though. I think your first dungeon entrance ended up being into the GBT, which ended up being Snowhead Temple.
Yeah, that's what kind of set me on the path to finally finding Goron.
Yeah. I mean, eventually, obviously.
Yeah.
We got really lucky with the seed, though. Both the songs that we were missing at that point, both being in that Snowhead Temple, it definitely could have been way worse. So,
yeah, sure.
Gotta be thankful for that with Song Sanity. Because we really blew through the Waths in this one.
Yeah. I would have done Shrine sooner if I was like playing like Eris, because that's how you beat Eris, is something being enshrined. But since it wasn't, and since I found the actual first magic in Graveyard afterwards, I suddenly thought, well, maybe you have to go into Snowhead through GBT entrance, get your elegy, go up Stone Tower, and your Goron somewhere up there. So
yeah.
I did all that junk up there, save for Wart, and sadly, basically all I found were bottles.
Yeah. There were a total of 4 bottles that were locked behind the elegy. 4th one being on the Camaro mask.
Oh yeah, it was like gold dust. That led to FD from what
Yep.
Payne said.
Gold dust for Swamp Title Deed for FD. Yep.
Yeah, I meant to peek the cliff after talking to the Goron, but I walked too far and fell off the side. It's like, okay, if someone's up there, well,
there you go. Oh, and then another thing I found funny about whenever you guys got magics, both of you got your first magic within 2 minutes of each other, but not the same magic. So Painapple got the one from Grave, and you got the one from Snowhead Temple. And then both of you got your second magic within like 2 minutes of each other, getting the other one. It was
very silly.
Nice.
So yeah, some silly stuff all around. Not nearly as bad as Mystery could have made this one, so gotta be thankful for that for sure.
Yeah, we've seen some particularly killer seeds this weekend. I don't think I can talk about it yet, but yeah, there was one that was a particular killer. So
yeah, I heard. But I don't know if I have anything else to say about this one.
Yeah, don't think I have much else either. I'm gonna go and lick my wounds.
Alrighty. If you got nothing else, and if nobody else has anything else or any questions, I will go ahead and start getting us out of here. So, looking at the schedule, it looks like the next thing that we got going on possibly is a Wind Waker Mini Blends tournament. That will be at 8 a.m. Central tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern. No, not tomorrow. Tuesday. So, feel free to come by for that, and I will go ahead and get us out of here. So, if you guys enjoy the streams, please come back for more. I will go ahead and we're going to go ahead and raid over to Speed Gaming. They are doing a 2025 Zelda 1 Randomizer Winter Tournament. So I will go ahead and get us rated over there. Raid. All right, and if that is it for us. So y'all have a good night, morning, evening, whatever you got. So have a good one.
See ya.